Well, she really feels for Bobby, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Anything I can do?
No, can't. She just needs to be by herself. Well, girls, it looks like the party's over.
Come on, Ruby, if you get some more dope in, I'll help you sell it, honest.
Had a gut full of your help.
Look, it wasn't my fault at the freak shift. I mean, how was I to know the Parker was going to sell the plant? I keep getting the blame. It's not my fault.
Yeah, well, you blew it, Phil. The way you were carrying on, I'm surprised you didn't sell tickets.
But
Now, maybe I could just put up with that. But you lagged. Straight to Ferguson.
I didn't mean to. It just slipped out.
Yeah? Well, we're finished. Now, you go somewhere.
But, Reb, we've got to stick together. The others are going to blame us for what happened to Bobby, you know.
Oh, not us, Phil. You. You're the one they're after. They're going to get you, Phil. And if they don't, I will.
Yes, that's right, Inspector. The only other place I can think of is the PRG. Yes, the Prisoners Reform Group. No, no one else. Yes, you can get me here. Goodbye. Well, that was the easy one. I don't suppose the department will be as pleasant.
Mrs. Reynolds, would it help any if I resigned?
In heaven's name, why should you?
Well, I mean, it was my fault. Young Bobby, I didn't mean to hurt her, but...
You weren't to know she wasn't involved. But the only thing you can be guilty of is... well, being perhaps a little overzealous. You like the job, don't you?
Oh, I like it all right. Just don't want to let you down, that's all.
You haven't let me down. Now, please, no more talk of resigning. Right now, I need all the support I can get.
What's the verdict?
She's gone. She managed to get hold of some clothes and just walked out with a borrowed pass.
Oh, boy. I was afraid of something like that.
Meaning what?
Sorry?
Look, I've just told the police that no one outside is involved. If you know something...
Oh, you don't think I had anything to do with it, do you?
Well, no, but...
Oh, poor Myra was half crazed with worry about her daughter. Now, if something had happened to Paul, you would have been out that door like a shot. I would have expected it. Doesn't mean I'd be driving the getaway car.
I'm sorry. But let's face it, I did ask you to help with Kay in the first place, and you are a soft touch, Wally.
I might be soft in the heart, but I'm not soft in the head. What you're suggesting is not only illegal, it's bloody stupid. I'm too old for that sort of caper. Besides, I've got my own ideas how it could have been solved without escaping. Now, if Myra had come to me,
She still might, you know.
Myra? No,
well, she has to go somewhere, especially if she finds Kay. What would you do?
Let's not cross our bridges yet.
We have to, Wally. If you lift one finger to help her, you will be an accessory.
And the first time was only make-believe so that Myra could get away, but the second time was for real. They took her away in an ambulance.
Poor Bobby. I can't believe it. Mr. Crookshank seemed like such a nice, genuine man.
Oh, I'm sure he didn't mean to do it. Anyway, Sister Hall said that Bobby will be fine, and at least Myra will be with her daughter now.
Did she really just walk out as a visitor?
Yeah, and she looked very chic, even if I do say so myself.
But listen, what's going to happen to everyone that helped Myra?
Well, if Mrs. Reynolds finds out, we'll be in terrible trouble. We'll all be punished. They could even take away... Oh, no. They could take away my release. I could be here forever.
Don't lie to me. There's been enough of that already.
I'm not lying. I tried to tell you, Mrs.
You're
Reynolds.
trying to tell me that Myra Desmond organised the whole thing by herself. That she managed to get civilian clothes, a visitor's pass, and God knows what else without the other women knowing about it. I don't believe that.
Yeah, well, I knew about it, but...
Not enough. This was too well organised for two people, and you know it.
Excuse me, Governor, but if you ask me...
I'm not Miss Ferguson. I'm asking Bryant.
However, I think Desmond may have changed in Mason's tent. That certainly sounds...
Wait outside, please.
Do you think that's wise?
When I've finished with Bryant, you can bring Mason in. Well, did Desmond change in the tent?
No, Mrs. Reynolds.
Did Mason have any part in it?
No.
Civilians?
Civilians, I don't know what you mean by it.
Don't insult me, Judy. You have lied, plotted, and made me look a fool, so please don't insult me. Those grounds were crawling with civilians. Did any of them help you?
No. I know it looks bad. Myra will come back as soon as she does what she has to do.
She's gone to help her daughter, hasn't she? I really didn't think this would ever happen to us, Judy. I busted a gut trying to support your strike action. More pay, better conditions. Oh, yes. And the open day, I really believed in that one. It'd teach the women to mix with people on the outside. That's what you said, isn't it? I didn't know what you meant at the time. Who helped in the escape? Get out.
Mind if we have a talk, Cass? If you don't want to, just say. But I'd like to explain about this afternoon.
You shouldn't have done it, Mr. Crookshank.
I had to break up the fight, Cass.
No fight. She was trying to help my brother.
Well, yes, I know that now. But it didn't look like that at the time. I thought somebody might have got hurt, so I had to do something.
Fair enough. She's only a little squirt, but you didn't have to be so rough with her.
Cass, it was a mistake. Now, I hope you believe me, because I really am sorry.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make any excuses, but... Well, back home in England, I used to work in the Borstal system. I don't know whether you've heard of it.
Oh, prison or something, isn't it?
It's more like an institution for young lads. And there can be a right bunch of little villains, I can tell you. And if they started a fight, you had to break it up smartly. Otherwise, somebody got hurt. And I mean really hurt. Now, I know it sounds a bit daft, but... Well, I think that's what happened this afternoon. I just forgot where I were. Am I making any sense?
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for coming to tell me about it. Don't seem so bad now. I know you didn't mean it.
Good. And don't worry, we'll make it up to Bobby when she gets back. Here, you better get some grub or you miss out.
Mr. Crookshank, I understand everything you said. But Bobby better not lose that baby.
If I'm any judge of dirty looks, someone over there doesn't like you.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's only Reb.
What's wrong with her?
No, I don't know. Her and Phyllis were dragged into the governor's office just after the fight. We'll find out what it was. Don't worry about it. Are you all right? Pixie, what's wrong?
It all happened so fast, Jude. I think I'm confused.
What happened, honey?